Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're here with Kuma, and we're already on the Discord, so we're going to have a little bit of a discussion after this reaction, because I haven't seen it yet, so I'm still technically 100% blind. I've played a little bit of 8.2, but I haven't done the raid because I'm still not... Do I have to get exalted to do the raid, or can I just get away with it with revered, right? Revered, right? You get revered, you can do the raid, right? I'm hoping so. So we're going to do the reaction for the end of the raid, and then we're going to do a little bit of a discussion if something plot related comes up. So do we want to jump into it, or is there anything I need to know leading up to that reaction?
Well, all you need to know is in the final boss in Azshara's palace. This is the ending of the raid, and I'll go into more detail when you finish.
Wait, you said the final boss of Queen Azshara's raid. That almost makes it sound like it's not Queen Azshara. I'm going to take that silence as a yes. Which means the bosses that we see in the boss journal aren't correct. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Well, there goes the boss journal out the window. Let's set this thing up properly for maximum memeage. And let's do it full screen. Alright, ready to do this? Let's do it in uno, dos, tres. Don't tell me that's what I... Don't tell me that's the lock. Don't tell me that's the cage. Don't tell me that's the lock to the old god. Oh, fuck, it is, isn't it? It is, isn't it? It is, isn't... Well, nice fucking going. All right, Matt, start explaining. Was that... Okay, that obviously, that's the key to opening up his cage. But did it trigger as a result of her losing? Or was she stalling for time? Or give me a little bit of context.
We were played. They needed us there. To understand, they needed the heart of Azeroth.
Fucking... Oh, and we powered it up the entire expansion, didn't we?
And you wanna hear the twisted thing? People keep saying, "Oh, but we fought Old God before." Yeah, they were in a prison. Jason was in this prison. Yag was in this prison. Yasiraj was only at 1% a piece of its heart that empowered Gera. We've never actually fought a freed old god. And now the smartest, the most cunning of all old gods, the one who played the long game. He didn't use brute force to break out of his prison. He didn't recruit an army. He played chess while the rest of us were playing checkers. He played the long game.
So let me get this straight. Every single old god so far wasn't at full strength.
Correct. And now he's out. We're not screwed. We're fucked.
So let me get this straight. The Heart of Azeroth was the key. We basically powered that sucker up and got led to Najata and opened it. So that whole thing about Sylvanas leading us there, was she in on it?
We don't know. But there is something else. Now there is something that is said after the raid. Would you like me to say it?
Yes, please.
Ultima and Jaina talk after the raid, and they say, Ultima said, "Our victor rings hollow. Azshara's master will rise. Nothing can stop that now." And Jaina says, "For all her life, Priscilla Actfiend spoke of one truth. The war between the Alliance and Horde had kept us distracted, divided. We have no hope against Nazoth." Ultima replies, "We may have found common cause in here in Azshara, but the battle still rages beyond these waters. So long as Savannah told Okamar, there can be no lasting peace." Janus responds with, "The war needs to end, Lothar, and you know this to be true." Lothar finishes with this, "I'd hoped that there would be reasons. I hope that reasons would have prevailed, but the time has come to finish this. I will tell my people what transpired here, of how Azshara fell because we worked together, of the threat rising from depths, and what is at stake should we fail. And then I will take my place besides Sarabang and Thrall, and pray the Cinderai stand with me." Lothar had abandoned Savannah.
Oh, she fucking lost half the freaking horde already.
Now, if this is true, she's lost the Blood Elves if they follow Lothar, and I think they will. She's lost Bane, and the Torn. And because if you tried to assassinate Torn, because Bolton probably got played by you or somebody close to you, and probably because you tried to kill Bane, you probably lost the Trolls. Knowing that you got the Southbang and Thrall on the other side, you probably lost the Orcs. What do you have besides the Undead and the Goblin? And even Gallywix isn't gonna, if he knows he's on a losing side, he's not gonna stay loyal. He's a Goblin. The only thing they care about is money. And it's not profitable anymore. That's how Geralt lost the Goblin. Because it stopped being profitable. So,
Does she at
long
least
story
drop a
short, for
mount?
anyone who wants, a couple people on the chat who are confused, Nazoth is the old god. He is free. We were played for multiple expansions. He has been toying with us since the Cataclysm. Between Deathwing, between the Nightmare of the Emerald Dreams, every single thing that happened, all God stuff that has happened since Wrath, has been him. He's played a very long game. He's not a guy who comes on the scene and says, "I'm gonna no, he's gonna wait. He's gonna be in the dark." And I know exactly where he went.
Where? Where do you think he went?
Ny'alotha, the Sleeping City.
Where does that fall
The
on the
puzzle
map?
box of Yogg-Saron talks about a place called Ny'alotha. The fish know of Ny'alotha. They know of the Sleeping City that was dreaming. The place where you see the black guy, the seven-eyed black goat, or some shit like that. This is truly old god. This is Lovecraftian stuff I'm talking about. Ny'alotha is one of the most famous stuff in the old god lore.
So does that
And it's
basically
always
mean
been
it's going to be a
connected with
zone?
Nazoth.
Or is it just going to be... It feels like it's going to be a zone.
Who knows what he's gone, because we don't even know where he is anymore.
Why the hell is our chat so massive? What the fuck? Look how massive our chat is. Holy shit. Okay, it just went normal for a sec. What? Okay, it doesn't matter. Either am I going crazy? Was I the only one that saw the chat being massive on the screen? For a few seconds?
No, the chat's massive.
Oh, okay. Okay, I was thinking I was crazy for a minute.
So it's interesting, and there's a couple things that need to be said. Notice how at the end. Now, did you understand what Nazoth said at the end?
He said something?
Yeah. If you listen at the end, Nazoth said.
Okay, let me watch it again, since it's not that long. Let me watch it again. Because I was WTFing a little
Put
too
on
much.
closed caption.
Okay, I'll look at it in frickin' internet then.
Closed caption will fix that for you.
Okay. The internets. Let's look at it this way. Put it like this. I'm setting it up on a different screen. It was huge. Alright, now we're gonna It's good to know that I'm not crazy. I was worried I was crazy. Alright, let's watch this. Well, that's ominous as fuck. What was that place called that you said?
It's ominous. And if you noticed, the statue's eyes went dark as soon as he said that.
What was that sleeping city called?
Nyalotha. If you ever have you ever seen the puzzle box of Yaxaran?
I have.
That's where it was first mentioned.
Okay, I don't think this is Nyalotha. This looks like a criminal from Pakistan. Is it spelled Nalotha?
Let's see if I can actually. Oh, here it is. In the land, it's mentioned multiple times.
Shit.
No, Nyalotha is the city of terrible and unnumbered crimes. It is the sleeping city that only walks mad things. In the land of Nyalotha, there's only sleep. It is constantly mentioned that it is the first to know about Nyalotha. It's been mentioned multiple times.
Found it.
Yeah, that's it.
My god, imagine trying to do that in a spelling test. I need to edit that video so at the end, just in the background, you could hear someone screaming, "We're so fucked!"
It's interesting. You know what the most interesting thing about this is? Nazoth beat his brother.
Huh?
While they were trying...
Come again?
Remember, the old gods fought each other. they warred with each other. He was never the strongest. He was the smartest. He was the weakest of the old gods. But he survived. He outsmarted his brother, and he survived. He's the last old god standing. What if he wins? If he wins, he could build the Black Empire in his image.
I mean, that would save Warcraft from the black hole that it's currently going into, filled with microtransactions. I mean, the lesser of two evils, am I right?
Like, legitimately, I could say we might not win this time.
So, what should I do with my Heart of Azeroth?
Well, you're gonna need it.
Don't I lose it? Isn't it the key to our destruction? And I'm wearing it around my fucking neck. I always had a bad feeling about this thing.
I'm interested about how much does Savannah know? And if Savannah knew about this the whole time...
Do you remember that cinematic that played a few days... Can I fucking find it?
Yeah, it's like...
Let me find the cinematic. She fucking led the Alliance and the Horde there. FYI.
Yeah, and... I wonder if she knew about it. If she knew.
Let me find it.
So yeah,
let me find it. Let me find... Where did I put the cinematic? It's not Crossroads.
So, for those who wonder, Nyalotha has been talked about in the Puzzle Box's Yaxaran, the desecrated image of Gorhau from Pandaria, Il'gynoth in, the Emerald Nightmare, when dying, mentioned it, and Axaladath, the creepy dagger that Savannah now has, also talked about it.
I can't for the life of me find it. The, fuck, did you... Fuck, where did I get it? I can't for the life of me find that cinematic.
We don't know where it is, though. It could be the Emerald Nightmare. It could be a birth, because,
Yeah, but you remember that cinematic when the Alliance is chasing the Horde? The fucking Thanos is holding the dagger with a freaking eye, and he's going straight to Nazjatar. Like,
yeah.
How the fuck would he just accidentally stumble right onto... Like, come on.
One of the things, and this is interesting, and I've always... And there's been argument on where Nyaloth is. Some people say it's under the ocean. I don't believe so. I don't believe it's under the ocean. I believe it's in another realm of its own. Because one of the things
Fair or something?
Because here's one of the lines said in the Puzzle Box of Yaxaran. The silent sleeping house. The silent sleeping staring houses in the backward always dream. It would be merciful to tear them down. A giant rock watches from dead tree. Nothing beneath the shadows. When you walk among the black forest, you will see. It's a lot of talk about a black forest, and how they always dream, and Nyalotha always talked about the dreaming sleeping city, where there's only dreams and mad things. It would make sense if it's a forest. We don't know what it is, but it's the big thing that... And for those people who want to know, how big are old gods? Put it this way, Yaxaran was the size of Northrend itself.
Let me take a look at the size. Wait, what? I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, we messed with his tentacles. Was he the size of Northrend? Because that's this continent right here.
He's the sheer size of Northrend. Sassoon was like half of Kalimdor.
So by size, they're basically like this big, and I'm basically...
They're massive in size. And now we have
that's
one.
a giant hentai monster right there. That's kind of creepy.
And now we have one free. And we don't have Titans to save us this time.
Why not? Can't we just call them again? See, I'm here in the Dark Moon
We
Fair,
sealed
right?
it, remember?
And take a look. Fucking dead trees everywhere.
Think of it this way.
Wait, when did we get a freaking roller coaster?
We've always had a roller coaster.
And look at that fucking eye on the roller coaster. Look at the fucking eye, right? And what's
I have a feeling that... How crazy would it be if Nyalotha is in the same area as Dark Moon Fair?
It wouldn't be crazy, because on a giant rock with dead trees and a fucking eye in the middle of nowhere, like, with killer bunny rabbits and shit, I mean, if I was a satanic monster, where would I call home? This shithole, probably.
Also, there is actually a satanic bunny rabbit on the south side of the island.
There is.
I actually have it as a battle pet.
Oh yeah, but only 1 out of like 25 people gets it when you kill it.
Or you can just do it out and go on the auction house and buy it.
How much is it?
I don't know, I bought it. You're gold capped. It's nothing to you.
Correction, like I'm gold capped twice.
The point is you'll be able to afford it. Anyway, one of the things I wanted to bring up is now we have an old god who is free. But think of it this way. How much did he move? How long has he been working for? How many pieces did he move on the board? What did he have a hand in pushing towards? What event did he push?
Well, I would say...
He wanted us to go to Argus. He wanted Sargeras to be caught. He wanted Sargeras to damage the world. He wanted all of that.
Well, I mean, getting rid of Sargeras is like a big step in the right direction because Sargeras is there to try to kill him, right? So that's like priority
Sargeras
number
is
one.
the only one who can stop him.
So, like, do we at this point try to make friends with Sargeras?
Can you open a portal? Last I checked, the only person who could open a portal is on the other side of that portal.
Who? Illidan?
Yeah. Illidan has the rock, remember?
Why?
Illidan has the portal key. And he's on the other side.
So... fuck.
Once again, we are screwed. How are we supposed to fight an old god? Where are we supposed to fight an old god? We don't know where he is. And on top of that, Sylvanas wants us to go to war against each other.
Yeah, but like that's probably because she's working for him because, you know, everyone dying suits her quite well, right? If everyone's dead, no one can kill her.
But here's the thing. Here's the crazy thing. She cannot be controlled by the old gods.
Oh, sounds like a perfect partnership to me.
No, I'm serious. They cannot control her. They cannot control her because undead cannot be controlled by old gods.
Why is that? Because they're already dead or something?
I don't know. It's been a thing. The undead cannot be controlled by the old gods. So think of it this way. If she is working for it, she's doing it of her own free fucking will.
Which only even makes her more of a bad guy, right?
Remember what Blizzard said. What she's gonna do, it'll be a laugh to compare Geralt to her. She'll do things worse than Geralt. She'll think Geralt is child's play.
Well, he kind of was. He made enemies with everybody. Ooh, I'm taking a roller coaster. And people are supposed to be sleeping. I'm supposed to be resting. I just came home from work. Oh, because undead have immunity from mind control. Oh my god, the roller coaster.
It's interesting. It's interesting to see where we go from here because, like, I do think Sylvanas is coming to an end, and I think it's.
Yeah, remember, a cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal.
I don't think she's gonna be cornered. I think she's coming to us. And guess what? Remember when they said, "Oh, we're not gonna have a Siege of Orgrimmar 2.0"? Guess
No.
what I think it's gonna be?
Siege of Orgrimmar 3.0?
The Defense of Thunderbluff.
Hey, that would be fun. Defense of Thunder. We haven't done that in a while. Come on, admit it. We haven't done that in a while.
We haven't. Give me a second. I'm trying to deal with my dog.
Greetings. I hope to see you
Roller
again
coasters
soon.
are good fun. Old God expansions. Fun. Fun.
It's interesting. Like I said, this changes everything. It also makes you think, how much did he have a hand in? Because remember, the Hour of Twilight? He tried to do that.
What was the goal of the Hour of Twilight?
To the old god to rise. Azshara did what Deathwing could not. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the Hour of Twilight.
It's kind of funny because we're leveling ults right now, irrespective of how screwed we are.
It's gonna be interesting to see where we go from here because
We've been starved for lore and fucking progress, and now we get an old god.
yeah, we have an old god we have to deal with him. We don't know where he is. He could be anywhere.
If they're going to do, like, say, the old god being the final raid of WoW, which they probably won't do, because, you know, they need money, they should make it so fucking difficult that in 3 years, people still haven't beaten it. You know what I mean?
Here's the thing, because of how people prepare, you're never gonna get another raid like Vanilla. Vanilla was hard because people weren't good at the game that they are now. You gotta understand, people are ridiculous at this game.
Are you saying we're actually going to be able to take down vanilla content like it's nothing? I don't think people...
Yeah, I think vanilla content will fall quicker than they did in actual vanilla. I think we're gonna see them break the record that they held for the first kill. Because you gotta understand, they know everything now. And they're better now than they were back then. Or better players. You have to understand, Garrosh himself had more abilities in his entire bar than every single boss in Molten Core.
Yeah. Going back in it is pretty basic, but there's also the tech side of it. Back then, you had people disconnecting. Back then, you had to contend with lag and all that sort of shit. Now...
But there's no more tech side. That's clean. And it's very, very late.
It's 7:30 p.m. on a work day. I came back to react and chat to this, and Archon's in the living room with Cheeky. I'm just like,
I don't want to hear you saying, "Oh, it's 7:30." It's 5:30 in the morning.
I know, and it's 3 o'clock in the morning for some other people and like 4 o'clock. I understand.
But like I said, we're screwed. I don't see. Could you see, for the first time ever, we actually lose versus off? we actually lose with the big bad of an expansion,
The real question is, what would the consequence of that even be?
what are the consequences of releasing the DOS gonna be?
Well, that's exactly it, right?
And what's gonna happen if we lose? Who are we gonna lose? Because guess what? I think if we lose, we're gonna lose 70% of the leaders of the Hardened Alliance.
Well, we've already lost 70% of the player base.
By the way, Leroy Jenkins hit for the to Blue Flaming Wolf in chat. That was actually a setup. They set that whole thing up.
Yeah, it was a setup. It was a pretty good one, though.
Sorry, I hate to ruin your whole thought process, but yeah, that was fake. They
Hey,
filmed the whole thing.
it was awesome, alright? It's legendary. It's iconic.
Yeah, but here's the thing. It 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 feels a lot like a legendary, and it's not like a legendary in vanilla now. It's now like a legendary in Legion. Everyone has it
Hey, for the time, it was fun, alright? Everyone was
for
saying
the
Leroy.
time. Now it feels like a Legion legendary.
It's true, it was funny for the time. Now it's just like, okay, you've had your day, Leroy. Fuck off.
Yeah, and now everybody wants to be like him.
You mean failing in raids?
That's what we call LFR.
Oh, fuck that shit. I went to the LFR for the new LFR. Jesus Christ. You know how many stacks they had? 20. They had 20 fucking stacks. Before it was capped at 5. They had 20 stacks. 20% extra health. 20% extra damage. 20% extra healing. 20% extra fucking receive healing. And they still wiped. What the fuck?
By the way, I have a feeling I know what the next I think I know what the next allied base is gonna be.
Volpera?
For the Horde, they'll get Volpera. For the Alliance, Mechanomes.
You know what I'm gonna call my Volpera? Holo.
What are you gonna call it?
Holo. And make her my banker. Just go watch Spice and Wolf, you'll get it.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I would assume you would name it something that has to do with Metal Gear.
Why? A Volpera is basically Holo.
But it's also a box.
Exactly.
Box sound.
Yeah, but like, meh, it's been done. Look at my Hunter.
Okay. Honestly, I think Mechanomes are a thing. You know what makes me think that?
Why?
Gabla Mechatorx.
The what now?
Remember at the end of the last raid? The Horde
yeah.
took down Gablum.
And he went inside his mechanome thingy.
Yeah, he's on ice. They can't do anything. They can't do anything to save him, and he's now in a cryostasis. He's in stasis now. And I think the Mechanomes are going to save him. And he will be the leader of the Mechanomes.
Imagine that. Almost dying. Put in cryostasis. You wake up and you're a leader of a new faction. Oh, nice. What the fuck?
Basically, he's gonna be RoboCop. Am I wrong about that?
You're not. He's kind of halfway there. And to tell you the truth, you'll
A
probably be
bunch
happy
of
about that.
criminals kill a bunch of criminals, beat you close to death, and on the verge of death, they rebuild you.
You were just waiting to say that, weren't you?
Oh yeah. Any chance I get to call the hard criminals, you know I'm going to do that. Throw you right under the bus.
I'm just looking at
Besides,
Cthulhu and it's a giant eye.
besides, the horde freed the old god.
Hey, Jaina was there too.
Yes, but it was your leader who lured us all there.
See, you admit it. She's in on it.
If it wasn't for Savannah, none of this would have happened. We wouldn't have freed Mr. Off, and we would have went on our merry way of beating the crap out of the horde.
Plot
Instead,
twist. What if Sylvanas
all
did
get
it?
to die.
What if Sylvanas did it because she knew subscription numbers were going down and she needed a way to revitalize World of Warcraft? She's breaking the fourth wall, man. She's self-aware.
She's not Deadpool.
That would be hilarious, though.
It would.
He's like, why did you do it? For the memes. What?
I must get closer.
It's gonna be interesting. By the way, I still think Azshara's face in the thumbnail of this video is hilarious.
Let's see if I can open it up for reference for people, so you could say your joke. Go on.
It looked like she's somebody like Nazafjet gave her the D.
I do not endorse or approve of this message.
You wholeheartedly endorse that message.
I
Stop
thought you were
lying
gonna
to
say
the
there's like
audience.
some refraction or reflection in her eyes of something and there's something hidden or there's like a shadow or something. It's like, nope, penis joke.
Let's be honest. That face is memeable right there.
It is. Maybe that's what they were going for. But then again, it doesn't help that Azeroth is basically a giant tentacle monster.
It doesn't help that they kind of noticed that Nazaf saved her.
Do you notice that this is a princess?
That what?
This is the epitome of beauty.
No, it isn't. It's the epitome of a really fat rock.
Who's a princess?
Sure. To somebody. Honestly, if you look at, that's another thing. Nazaf saved Azshara. She was dead. He brought her back to life.
Well, she did her job really well. I mean, you hope your employer would keep
But
you
he
around
didn't
after
need
that.
her.
I don't know.
Nazaf
Maybe she's his only
having a
friend.
personal-
I mean, he's been sitting there for centuries, right? Even he probably gets lonely.
It's like, put it this way. He has cheated. He used her. He's always been about using and cutting. Why would he keep her around? Unless, are you ready?
Go on, he's gonna
Notice how they act. They act very close to each other. Even in that one scene when she lured the Horde and the Lion, notice how she was talking to him.
Who? Azeroth.
Azshara was talking to Nazaf like they like each other.
Why? You're saying the old god has a thing? I mean, fuck it. I mean, at this point.
Why would he keep her around?
Seriously?
You got no reason to
You're
keep
telling me
around.
the old god has a hard-on for a Naga?
It's a tentacle monster.
It's just like one of my Japanese anime.
Like, it's not my fault that Japanese anime go really well with an octopus great woman.
I mean, sure. Why not? How come your messages aren't working? What do you mean? They're on the
I
screen.
can see that.
I'm here, I'm queer, I put people in fear. I mean, sure.
Sure. Nazoth is here. I
Yeah,
don't
but how
think
would
he's
that
queer.
relationship dynamic work? You're a Naga, I'm an immortal shadow monster destined to destroy the world, you know?
He's not destined to destroy the world. He's destined to rule the world with the Black Empire.
So she just wants to be queen, and he gets a power trip or something.
Hey, maybe he just needs somebody to rule the world with.
Seriously? Seriously? The immortal monster really needs a partner? I never saw that one coming.
Hey, you never thought we would end up releasing him either, but here we
Well,
are.
at this point, Sylvanas might as well marry Nathanos, right? They might as well...
What if that's her problem? What if Savannah wants to be there? What if she wants to rule the world?
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. So what? He's got one elf that he turned into a Naga, being a high elf. No, wait. What was Queen Azshara before she got turned into a Naga? She wasn't a high elf, she was that other thing.
Highborn.
Highborn, right. So he's got a highborn elf that's a Naga. Now he wants an ex-high elf, who would be Sylvanas. Well, clearly the tentacle monster has a thing for elves.
He had to think for elves that have been middle twisted. So
He's got a thing for
what if-
middle-aged
no,
elves, clearly.
maybe he's going through a midlife crisis.
He's clearly going through his teenage phase.
Hey, you don't know how old when a teenage phase would be for an old god.
Probably is a teenager by old god standards. I mean, we played enough Mass Effect.
Yes. Who are you? Who are you to judge him?
I'm not judging him, I'm just surprised.
That's some judgmental shit you're doing there, Kuma.
What, judging a fucking old god? Oh, I'm sorry. I must not have considered its feelings.
Yeah, of course you didn't consider it feeling. You're an asshole.
In between destroying the universe and killing people.
He's not destroying the universe. He's ruling with chaos.
Okay. Sorry. Misunderstood its intentions. But isn't it trying to open the gateway to, what's it called? The Void?
That tells me nothing.
Well, isn't that the whole point of the old gods? To corrupt the planet? And corrupt the, titan that sleeps within it, being Azeroth?
Yeah, they want to open the void, but but remember, Nazoth has always been their whole plan in the old days was they made the Black Empire. He can make the Black Empire, except this time, put it this way, guys, they were so powerful they made the Elemental Lords their bitch.
Well, considering we farm them every week for mounts, they're not that powerful.
Like not like Neptulon, Alkir, Ragnarok, their thing. Who made their thing? Who controlled their thing? I want to know that one. Who had a thing for the fat one?
Oh, now who's being judgmental?
Hey, I'm not being judgmental. I'm just wondering whose taste was what.
FYI, guys, I am reading all the chat. I'm waving back to you all. I'm just so neck deep in old god combo.
Who had a thing for a fiery male?
I don't know.
Who had a thing for a gusty male windlord?
I don't know.
Now that I think of it, there's a lot of male lords in the elemental.
No. So either a female made them or someone that likes men. Clearly.
We haven't decided. I'm gonna go with Sathun. Sathun seems to be somebody who could really like the cushion for the pushing. I'm sorry, your stream has not been demonetized.
At this point, we're gonna get a copyright claim from a fanfic writer.
Hey, apparently, according to people, copyrights now are not gonna work like that anymore because YouTube picked it up.
I can now go to all my copyright claims and tell the people filing them to fuck themselves, especially when they put 6 claims per video manually with no timestamp. And I'm just gonna be like, okay, show me the part of the video that you wish to claim. And then I can be like, oh, you don't actually own this. You got this from YouTube back in 2004, put it as part of a compilation. That doesn't mean you own the thing. That just means you're using it. Now, please, kindly take your copyright submission and shove it up your ass. Next.
Do you really think it's gonna change anything?
It's gonna make the copyright process a lot more entertaining for the people processing it. That's for sure.
Like people keep telling I keep hearing people say, "Oh, it's gonna change things." Like I saw earlier, people saying, "Oh, it's gonna change things. It's gonna be great." People on the YouTube thing are gonna like, "It's gonna be great," and I'm like, "You realize this is YouTube we're talking about, right?"
No, it's just gonna make it a lot more creative when I'm telling people to fuck themselves. Up until now, I've had to tiptoe around the fact that they're not giving, like, I have to basically dispute their claim despite not knowing what their claim is, but they refuse to give me that information, but then copyright strike me for the claim which they're not giving me information about, which I then gotta say, what the fuck?
Hey Kuma, get back on that Alliance tomb.
Why?
Repair your armor, it's annoying me.
No, I'm not repairing it. I'll get a new piece eventually. That's right. I've got 2 gold caps and I refuse to repair armor. That is how cheap I...
You gold capped on 2 tunes and you're so cheap that you won't repair armor. Holy cow.
Now you know how I have gold cap on 2 tunes.
Wow.
You know what? You know what?
Anyway.
Do you want to know the
Not
funniest
ready
thing
yet.
that I actually saw in real life? Someone that has like more than $150 million, right? It was like, I think it was their turn to host like a dinner function or something. And so they basically went to a KFC. Anyway, and they ended up paying and they ended up waiting like 2 minutes until they cracked open a bunch of change for 5 cents. Over 2 minutes. Someone with over 150 mil. What the fuck?
You wanna hear something hilarious?
Mm-hmm.
A guy got a ticket from the government. It was like $300 ticket.
Okay, where's the joke?
He was so pissed that they gave him a ticket, so he decided to spite the system. He paid them in $300 in pennies.
Yeah, thanks to that guy, we're not allowed to do that anymore. They don't accept cash. Can you believe that? They don't accept cash as legal tender. What the fuck?
It's like... It's like, that's the guy who ruined it for everybody. It's like, $300 in pennies, and it's like, can you imagine having to be the person that counts that? It's like...
Do you remember the guy that had to like pay, I think Apple had to pay Samsung or Samsung had to pay Apple, and then they brought like 6 trucks filled with pennies?
I remember there was a guy who saved, he saved like a couple thousand bottle caps for Fallout 4 just so he can send, and he sent like, he did mathematical equation to calculate how many bottle caps he would need to buy to buy the collector's edition, and he literally sent them like thousands upon thousands of bottle caps.
And they gave him the collector's edition. I remember.
Yeah, and they were like, you know what? This was funny. We'll give you the collector's edition, but for the rest of you, don't bother sending it to us because we're not keeping it, and we're not giving you anything.
Hey Matt, you reckon I should repair these items and then sell them to the vendor or disenchant them?
Disenchant.
Oh,
Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later.
that was good. That was a good reaction in chat. I actually had fun, especially on a work day. Thanks for everyone that turned up. That was actually pretty fun. And for those of you WTFing what's going on, if you haven't read what's the book by Lovecraft called?
I'll give you a too long I didn't read version of the. Azeroth decided to unleash an old god. Now he can bend us all over the table and fuck us. He's not gonna buy us dinner, and he ain't gonna use any lube.
So H.P. Lovecraft wrote, what was his book? Wait, he has got multiple books. Instead, start with these 6 stories to introduce you to the Lovecraftian world. The Color Out of Space, The Call of Cthulhu, The Shadow over Innsmouth, Dunwich Horror, A Whispers in the Darkness, At the Mountains of Madness. Yeah, he wrote that. That's basically his legacy.
Yeah, he's the most fucked up story you'll ever accept. They made a video game based on it. It's called The Call of Cthulhu.
I haven't played it. Is that the Nintendo exclusive?
They remastered it.
Should I play it?
I'm playing it right now. I'll let you know when I finish.
Yeah, let me know, because we've emailed across the devs for Plague Tale to see whether or not they'll give us a review copy.
And what if you can't get it in time?
I don't think we'll get it by this weekend. That's why we might opt something else in. But like, if they end up giving us a review copy, I mean, let's be real, $60 is $60. We can buy another game with that. I think we could sacrifice a week.
It's not actually $60. I don't think they actually charge you $60 because they actually charge us less than $60. Let me see exactly how much it is.
I saw that it was full price on the PSN store.
$44.
There's the boss. I gotta kill it. One sec. Good luck. Give me good luck for the mount. Come here, you stupid. No! Someone else is chasing it. I gotta get it fast.
$44.
I'm out of range.
Not a $60.
I got it.
It's only
I hit it.
$44.
Oh, fuck, it disappeared. Where's the boss? I hit the bastard. Where is he? Dude, the boss disappeared. What the fuck? I hit it.
Oh, you paid.
I hit it. It should come to... Oh, fuck, it must be respawning. This guy's waiting for the respawn.
By the way, it's $44.
Yeah, I aggroed it. Mine.
What do you think?
Ooh, I got it. Alright, let's see if it drops. Damn it, gold. Sorry, I was trying to get myself a mount. Sorry, what was it? $44?
$44.
On PSN store?
It's everywhere. It's $44. They don't want to charge people maximum amount of money for
yeah, but
this
don't
game.
remember I'm buying it on the PSN store. Oh, don't forget the fucking Amazon sale's gonna be soon. I'm gonna have to give you guys all the links that we have to our Amazon store stuff, because if you guys start buying stuff through that, we get a small commission out of it, even though the price doesn't change.
I'll let you know in a second how much it is on PSN store.
I saw it as $60 on the PSN store.
Plague. A Plague Tale Innocent. It is $49.
Why did I see it as 60?
Maybe it's $60 in Australian money?
No, it's 80 bucks here. Anyways. Alright, thanks for coming, guys. Awesome midweek stream. I'll see you guys on the weekend. That was an enjoyable reaction. How did I had a feeling we were going to get screwed. We'll see where it goes. We'll see where it goes. We'll see you guys on Saturday. Saturday is Kingdom Hearts, and Sunday is either a Plague Tale or something else. So stay tuned on the Discord for the announcements and the event update. And thanks for joining us, Matt, and feeding us all that lore info because I'm too lazy to read the books myself.
You're too lazy to read the book. No shit, Sherlock. I wonder what gave us that idea. Maybe it's the fact that you can't. You got capped on 2 turns and can't even bother to repair your armor.
Hey, just because I'm cheap doesn't mean I'm illiterate. I'm just lazy.
That was the whole point. You're lazy.
Okay, I'll get the audiobook. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. I'll see if they have an audiobook. They probably do. I'll see you guys later. Bye. They probably have an audiobook, don't they? Pretty sure they would.
Probably. They have
Especially
audiobook
for
everything.
Warcraft. I'd be shocked if they don't. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye.